Welcome to the Bourbon Jerk. Thanks for the click. So like the title says, this video is a WhiskeyTube sample swap. And this concept was put together by Peter Faziano over at Whiskey is a Journey. His idea here is to put something out into the WhiskeyTube community to kind of bring channels together. And I'm all about that. To me, the most enjoyable part of having a channel here is collaborating with other channels. So when Peter reached out to me, I was quick to respond. So these flights that we've exchanged have a name, and Peter has dubbed this one Lost in the Woods. And that's not really giving me a whole lot of insight as to what this theme could be. In fact, Peter's out in the Arizona desert, so I'm not even sure there's really even much in the way of woods out there. Part of this collaboration is that this video is dropping on the same day as Peter's video is dropping, where he's doing the flight that I sent out to him. And you're going to see a link to that video in the description below. This is a double blind, meaning that not only do I not know what these are, I don't even know what they could be. So we're going to get these poured and lined up. I'll nose them, take some notes, give you my impressions, then I'll sip through them, give you some feedback with that as well. While we let these air out and open up, now would be a good time to mention our sponsor, Hang Light Gummies. Now, these are gummies that you take after you've had a few pours and are about to call it a night. What they do is detox and protect your liver, break down and metabolize the alcohol, so you get some better sleep and a quicker recovery, and you wake up without a hangover. I've been using these for the past few months since they reached out to me, and I've been very pleased with the results, and I'm going to keep using them. A few friends of the channel have tried them as well and have enjoyed similar results. There is a link to Hang Light in the description. If you use it, use code JERK10 at checkout. What that'll do is it'll save you an extra 10% on your order, and you'll be helping to support the channel. Let's get lost in the woods. All right, ooh, funky. Getting like a malted barley and honey type vibe. Almost like I would get in an American single malt, maybe a scotch. Yeah, maybe like some cereal grain in there. Be crafty, not unpleasant. Decent nose on A. Just gonna kind of rank these as I go, make some notes. So as far as I'm aware, there's not a competition component to this project. This is purely for fun and entertainment purposes. So I'm just gonna kind of give you my notes as I go here. A, nose, decent. Don't love it, don't hate it. Not altogether unpleasant, just don't love it at this point. So I'll put nose, okay, crafty, cereal, honey, malty. How about B? All right, B is more citrus, like orange zest, maybe lemon zest. Yeah, citrus, lemon, orange. That's what I'm getting on that one. I like that one, maybe a little bit better than I like A. So we'll call B citrus, light, subtle. All right, C, very similar to B on the nose. Maybe even a little bit more dialed back, a little bit more hidden. So C, I'm just gonna put not much, hidden. D. D is a little bit more cherry, maybe like a sherry type note. I like the nose on D quite a bit. Let's call that one scotchy, sherry, nice. All right, E. Maybe a little bit of grain. Not picking up a whole lot on this one. There's something there that I'm having a hard time maybe describing. It kind of smells like freshly laundered sheets. So E, I'll put clean sheets. That reminds me, right? I might need to clean my sheet. All right, last one, F. Ooh, okay, now this one is got something distinct and different than the rest of them. Very honey, very vanilla, and it's definitely noticeable. It's not nearly as subtle as any of the others. As far as the nose goes, F. Give me that one. I'll put strong, apple, honey, vanilla, favorite. All right, let's taste these suckers. Hey. Got a good viscosity, a light finish. It's not hitting me as very proofy. It's reminding me of a scotch. So I wonder if Peter went scotch on this one. Yeah, I do like that one. I would say it's blowing me away, but I do enjoy A. Okay, so after a few sips, there is like a lingering note on the back of the palate. Kind of fruity, kind of vanilla. So I'm gonna guess that's some type of a Scotch. B. Not much proof to this one. I would guess slightly less than A. Just kind of like your basic whiskey. There's not anything really terribly interesting here. But there's also nothing not to like. There's nothing objectionable. It just kind of is. Yeah, just not getting a whole lot to pique my interest on B. On to C. It's like honeyed caramel. It's definitely more interesting on the palate than B by a good bit. And given that that nose was kind of boring, the palate really woke that one up. All right, on to D. Feels more like a bourbon on the palate. It's got like those sweet, corny notes that you would expect. A bit more proof, I would say, than the first three. This is probably hitting, I had to guess, maybe 110. I can tell that it's higher proof than the first three. I mean, at least I think it is anyhow, because I can feel it sticking around on the back of my palate. Still kind of finishing, lingering a bit. D's are a really nice whiskey. So E on the nose, I had put the clean sheets vibe. Okay, well, that is just odd. I don't know how to describe it on the palate either. This has to be something I've never tried. I'm getting a little bit of a mint note, so I'm wondering if maybe it's some type of a rye or boar rye or something. It does have some proof to it. I would say the proof is closer to D than it is on the first three, but I'm not getting like traditional bourbon notes that I can describe, like caramel, vanilla, or chocolate or anything like that. It's maybe there is a sherried note here in the background or something, but yeah, that one is tricking my palate. I can't figure that one out at all. So I'm just gonna put E as the enigma here. All right, let's get on to F. It's hit me that it smells a whole lot like Amburana. And if it is an Amburana finish, thank you, Peter, for putting this one last. Because if it is Amburana, after I taste it, I won't be able to taste anything else out of the first five. Yeah, this smells an awful lot like Amburana. Yeah, that's got to be an Amburana finished bourbon. Whereas that one was my favorite on the nose, I don't think that one's going to be my favorite on the palate. It's not bad, but it's definitely cinnamon. It's definitely like milky cereal. It's the notes that I would typically associate with an Amburana finished bourbon. So I kind of gave you some of my notes. So let's do this. Let's rank these. So my rankings here are going to be D first, C second, A third, F fourth, E fifth, and B last. Here we go, Lost in the Woods. And you know what? Did I get lost in the woods? I would say I kind of did. A few of these had me thrown for a loop, like what the heck are they? I think I might have found my way out with the Amburana finish, but you're wrong with that too. So let's take a look at what we've got here from Peter. Lost in the Woods was the theme here, and going down the line, yeah, they had different wood finishes like French chestnut, Hungarian chinkapin, French oak, new charred, American oak, Mizunara, Amburana, so all kinds of crazy woods. So well done, Peter. I get the theme now. In the comments, we'd like to hear which YouTube channels you'd like to see exchange flights. Thank you to Peter for reaching out, including our channel here. We'll see if we can help Peter keep this concept going. Make sure to check out Peter's video, which will be linked in the description, and subscribe to his channel for excellent whiskey content. If you made it this far into the video, you like whiskey content, we appreciate you. You should consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And hey, check out the Bourbon Jerk Patreon. We do bottle giveaways and flight giveaways every month. We have paid tiers for as low as $1 a month. Help support the channel, have a little fun while you're at it. And hey, until next time, cheers. Thanks for watching. Stay jerky.